Before we dive into the sequel, let's go back to where it all began. Troy wasn't just a city, it was a legend. A land of proud warriors, golden palaces, and unbreakable walls. The Great Trojan War began when Paris of Troy took Helen, the queen of Sparta, igniting a brutal war between the Greeks and Trojans. We saw mighty Achilles, noble Hector, and King Priam fight for glory and survival. In the end, deception brought Troy to its knees. The infamous wooden horse marked the city's fall, but the story didn't end there. The story begins years after the fall of Troy, when the once great city lies in ashes and its people scattered. Among the ruins, one last heir survived, Aeneas, the grandson of King Priam and son of Helios, hidden away by his mother during the final assault. Raised in exile, Aeneas grows up haunted by fire, blood, and the fall of his people. When word reaches him that the Greek kingdoms are at war with each other, he sees his chance not for revenge, but for resurrection. Across the Aegean, a new Greek king rises, Thales, son of Agamemnon, a brutal and ambitious warrior who now wears his father's crown. He vows to wipe out all remnants of Troy to erase its legacy forever. Aeneas begins his journey, gathering exiled Trojans, rogue warriors, and forgotten allies. He travels through stormy seas and forgotten isles, seeking support from the kings of Crete, the warriors of Thrace, and even the Amazons of the East. Meanwhile, in Sparta, Helen, now a fallen queen haunted by her past hears, whispers that Troy may rise again. Seeking redemption, she secretly joins Aeneas, guiding him through the politics of a broken Greece. As Aeneas builds his army, his dream grows bolder, not just to avenge Troy, but to build a new one. When the armies of Aeneas and Thales finally clash in the fields of Thessaly, the battle shakes the earth. Spears fly, horses scream, and swords clash under the darkened sky. Aeneas fights with the spirit of Hector in his soul, while Thales channels the fury of his fallen father. In a brutal one-on-one duel, Aeneas is gravely wounded but rises again, fueled by his people's hopes. With Helen's help, Thales' army fractures from within. Betrayals erupt and the Greeks retreat. As the dust settles, Aeneas leads his people to a new land, where he lays the foundation of a new Troy built not on pride, but on unity. In the final scene, he stands atop a hill, releasing the ashes of King Priam and Hector into the wind, declaring, "This was never about revenge, this was about legacy." But far beyond the sea, a new empire watches from the shadows, Rome, hungering for conquest. And the screen fades to black with the words, "Troy will rise again."